Welcome to Tokyo Tuesday. Wait a minute, it's not Tuesday, it's Monday. Tomorrow's Tuesday, Tokyo Tuesday is tomorrow. Anyway, if you're a regular viewer, welcome back. Today, we are hanging out in Akihabara with Sharla.
Hi!
And today, we are talking about vlogging and how to vlog and doing a Q&A on vlogging. It's a whole vlogging thing today. And while we do this, we've come out to the creepy vending machine area. Yay! Because people wanted to see more boxes. Now all of that's going to be on Sharla's channel. But
Check it out.
yeah, people mentioned the second floor to this place. Let me show you this. I don't think the second floor is accessible anymore. What do you think, Sharla?
It doesn't look safe. I don't. Yeah.
I wouldn't want to go up there if we could. But actually, I did want to show how small this building is. Alright, so here's the building here. Look at this. It's a seriously tiny building. I think Charlotte's cold. So we're going to start off with a question directly for you.
Alright.
And that's a new Sinner. I know you got a new camera already, but wow, it is windy. But what were the cons for you while using the G7X? I'm still thinking of getting one.
Really the only thing is that after a while of using it, just over a year I would say, the focus goes to, oh crap, and it doesn't focus anymore. There might be a way to fix that I'm not aware of, but that's really the only problem I had with it. Otherwise I really like it.
And you know what, there was actually a question in here as well about like shotgun microphone, sleeves, wired lav mics while vlogging.
Right, yeah.
How did you feel about the audio on it?
Well, the audio is really great unless you're in the wind. Like with this weather today, I wouldn't be able to use this camera anywhere outside. I'd have to hide behind vending machines and maybe vlog like right here. So that's another way that it kind of limits you.
Yeah.
But that's really the only thing that this camera can't do is vlog.
Whoa. Seems stable for now. Okay. I personally am partial to having an external mic, and that's why the new camera that we got for Sharla, which she's not even using right now.
Help me with the settings.
I will. I'll help you with the settings today. Has a thing for an external mic. Did you get the external mic for it?
Yeah, and the audio sounds amazing. It's
My
really
setup
clear.
right now, let me see if I can just show this on the screen. There we go. That's what I've got going on right now. When I'm at home, I use a separate mic stand and try to get the mic as close to my mouth as possible for the best audio.
So cool.
In the process of all of this, Sharla's struggling because it won't take her coin.
It gave me this coin.
So many people are curious about the boxes. Boxes. Again, all of that's going to be over on Sharla's channel. We're going to go warm up. We're going to cover the next question, which is different types of cameras for vlogging and photography and all that. Ooh, that's bright. All right. There's a seating area in this convenience store here. I wanted to answer some of the questions here about like takes on cameras, like best camera for shooting at night and stars. I'll toss that up there somewhere. Or the best camera for vlogging and stationary use at a decent price. Any thoughts?
You're the camera expert. Take it away.
Alright, so for those of you who haven't seen it, I'm going to link a video up here about how to choose a camera. There's a few different factors that you want to take into it, but when it comes to like, for example, night shooting, there's not one specific camera that's going to be really good for that. If you want to shoot at night, you will want a camera that has manual settings that allows you to leave the lens open for a long time. I shot a photo of the stars out in Shikoku probably about a month ago when I went to visit Sherry, and I had to leave the lens open for like 30 seconds for the exposure. As for cameras for vlogging or stationary use at a good price, I'm a firm believer in just, if you're just getting started, just go out and pick up whatever handheld camera is within your budget and you're gonna be okay. Lighting is going to be very important, and making sure that your sound is okay, which we haven't really done here, will also be essential.
Please fix it.
Sharla's had some trouble with her camera, so I'm going to adjust the settings so that it no longer looks... Actually, I'm going to teach her how to adjust. It's really simple. We are getting out of here. One of the questions that came up that I wanted to answer is, What happened to the DSLR that you bought just because it was pink?
I gave it to my mom.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, I really like that camera. The only reason I changed to another one is because it didn't have the flip-up screen.
Yeah, the flip-up screen is so important.
Yeah, but it was a great camera.
How about the wide-angle lens for...
I'm not a pro on that one.
Alright, Sharla, I think I've got a pretty good one, and I think we're in the perfect setting for it, which is we got at least 2 questions about how do you get over the fear and stress of vlogging in public. What's your answer?
Honestly, it's just practice. At first, it's terrifying. I think the first time I ever vlogged in public was about half a year after starting my channel. A TV show contacted me and they wanted me to film a week in my life, and I was like, oh crap, that means I gotta like leave my house and film outside. And it was really scary, but after the entire week, I felt a lot more comfortable with it. Another tip is to bring a friend with you. It's not as scary when you have someone with you because it kind of looks like you're talking to them and not yourself and your camera. Yeah, practice and bring a friend.
Yeah, that's actually really good. My answer for it is I've never really had that hard of a time vlogging in public. I just smile at everyone around me. Someone's looking at me, I'm like, hey. One thing I would say is getting used to talking to the camera in public can be challenging. I always just imagine that I'm talking directly to one of you guys or talking to one of my family members or one of my friends, and that really helps too. I think if the anxiety of talking to your camera in public is too big, it's gonna really show through and you're not gonna be able to enjoy vlogging. Alright, so Sharla got all these boxes, but we still haven't had a chance to open them. We gotta find a spot to open these.
Yeah.
But Tokyo being what it is, it's wildly crowded. Look at this. I do have to say one thing though about vlogging in public, which is I feel like we have an unfair advantage because not only are we vlogging in public, but we're doing it in Tokyo. I think any major city like Tokyo, people will just ignore people doing crazy stuff in the streets.
Yeah, I think I'd feel way more uncomfortable doing it in Canada.
Yeah.
You get more stares in Canada.
Yeah. You know, we're gonna find out because I'm going to Canada in less than 1 week and I'll be taking you guys along with me. So we're gonna see just how awkward it is to vlog in Canada. We're trying to find a quiet place to open up these boxes. So we've come up about 10 stories and I think Sharla's almost at her limit.
9.
And I just want to say that I am actually going out of my way to sidestep a lot of the questions about cameras and gear because I really believe that the gear doesn't matter. I've said it before, but this channel itself was basically launched on my smartphone, and to prove that the gear doesn't matter, when I go to Canada next week, I'm gonna go to like Walmart or something and see if I can just pick up a cheap point and shoot and just vlog on that thing for an entire day. See if we can't make it interesting at least. Sharla's getting set up right now. That was a fairly successful unboxing. So was it worth climbing all those stairs?
Yes. It was a beautiful view.
For those of you who haven't been to Tokyo or haven't seen videos about it yet, they've got these go-karts that you can use to do Mario Kart. And I really wanted to do this Mario Kart thing with Sharla, but she doesn't have a driver's license in Japan.
Yeah, you need a Japanese driver's license.
One of the other questions that we got was, what is the hardest thing about vlogging? Sharla, what's the hardest thing about vlogging for you?
I find it really difficult when I try to portray my life as accurate as it's actually happening, and I find it really difficult when I go to a store and they don't let you film, or I have a friend that doesn't want to be on camera, or a husband, and it makes it really hard to just show things as they're happening because I have to be really conscious about not showing certain faces, or I just have to avoid some stores altogether. So yeah, that's really difficult. I just wish I could film freely everywhere. That's probably one of my biggest struggles.
I think for me, one of the hardest things is like telling the story. Like taking something that I'm really interested in and cutting it and editing it or telling it in a way that like you guys would be interested in. Like a lot of my videos I talk about the Tsugaru shamisen stuff. That's not something that everybody's interested in, right? But putting it out there in a way that it actually appeals to the people who are watching is a huge, huge challenge.
Right.
The other one is just time constraints.
Yeah.
Like a full day of vlogging and editing takes up, and actually we got like a question on there about like how long it takes.
It really depends what you're doing.
So the average vlog for you, how long does it take to edit?
I'd say about an hour to edit, but it's not the editing that's the most time consuming. It's uploading it, waiting for it to process, and then doing all the after stuff like making the thumbnail, advertising it on Twitter and Instagram, filling out a description box, crediting all the music. There's lots of little things that you don't really think about that really add another 2 hours onto the whole process. So.
Yeah. Wow, an hour to edit?
Yeah, I'd say an hour. For just like a really plain vlog. Like a travel vlog would be like a day.
I'm looking an hour for like a really quick short one.
Yeah.
Like my Tokyo Tuesdays are about 2 hours. And then like a vlog like the one that I released like last Friday.
Yeah.
That was like a 9-hour edit.
Oh my god, yeah.
So as you guys know and as Sharla knows, on top of my like vlog editing, I also do music for shamisen in Tokyo. And today, at the same time that I've released this video, I just released a new video by Kiki.
It's really nice. I already watched it.
Let me see if I can show you guys this. Let's see. Yeah. So if you haven't seen that one yet, definitely check it out. It is linked. That one was actually a lot of fun to make, and the behind the scenes for it will also be linked. The best size and format to render videos when uploading to YouTube. What do you do?
I had a friend set it up and it's been like that for the past 5 years. Haven't touched it since. I have no idea.
I set mine to H.264 or whatever that setting is.
Yeah.
I go like highest quality. I always hit maximum depth, maximum render quality. And then if I'm gonna be uploading it to YouTube, I set the bit rate to be minimum 16, maximum 40. There's some quick tips. I hope it helps. Kind of returning to that question about like what is the hardest thing about uploading. I know we've had a few talks about this. Pablo's question here, which is, it says he's been uploading videos for more than a year. Haven't gotten any viewers yet, about 100. How to improve that, considering the whole process? I think that's a big one, and I'd love to hear from you on that. What do you think?
I've seen Pablo's channel, so I know what his videos look like. I would say try to improve your thumbnails. I think what you're doing at the moment is just taking a screenshot from your video. Maybe try and take like a separate shot for the thumbnail, something closer up on your face. And there's lots of reviews, so maybe like make a certain facial expression and use lots of text, like review of this TV show or whatever. Yeah, try to incorporate more text into your thumbnails and maybe more close-ups of your face. Yeah, I would start there.
I think that first 100 or that first 1,000 subscribers is like the biggest challenge, right?
It really is. You'll grow exponentially, so even if it takes forever to get to 1,000 or 10,000 from there, you'll grow a lot quicker.
Sharla gave me like the same advice. She's like, you gotta start putting your own face in the thumbnails. I don't know why, I was like super thumbnail shy. Like I didn't want to be in the thumbnail. I was like, I can be in the video, but I don't want to be in the thumbnail. Upload timing is important.
See where your viewers are, your main viewership. And yeah, pick a time that works well for them. I upload in the evening for Americans. And I look at the age of my viewers, and lots of them are college students, so I try to pick a time where everyone will be home from college and on their computer chilling. I think that's important too.
Having an upload schedule. My channel didn't really start to grow at all until I started doing these Tokyo Tuesdays. Now you guys know that you'll definitely be getting that video every week. At least I hope so. I haven't missed one recently. Anyway, that's actually okay. I'm sure you don't have a brother.
You gotta put this in the video.
Yeah. Let me show you guys this. Okay, so this fine gentleman just came up. He asked if I was, what was your friend's name?
Alex.
Alex. He asked if I was Alex. I'm not Alex, but Alex seems like a really nice guy. And they showed us a picture of Alex. Can I show this picture of Alex on here?
It looks a lot like him. Look at that.
Oh, cheers, man. Thanks.
Yeah.
I will check that out.
You have a.
Check that out.
Glad we got to see Alex.
Nice guys, nice guys. Jill says, asks Sharla, would you ever move back to Japan?
I don't think so. No, I like trying new things, so that's why I wasn't really looking forward to moving back to Canada, because it's been done already. I was there for 20 years. Now I've been in Japan for 12 years. We're moving on to Korea. If I was gonna move anywhere, it would probably be back to Canada to settle down. But if I was gonna move to another foreign country, like not my home country, I'd probably want it to be somewhere other than Japan, just for a new experience.
Like I got my own hashtag, Ask Norm.
Aww.
Is this a thing now? Can we make it a thing? Where else would you move to, or are you in it for the long haul? As for me, I don't really know. I try and keep my mind really as open as I can. I do love my life here in Japan. Everything's great. I'm still learning, I'm still progressing, I'm still finding new adventure and excitement. So if the opportunity came up to live somewhere else and it was a logical progression, I would definitely go for it. I might be here for the long haul. To be honest, I'd like to check out California at least once in my life.
That'd be nice.
I've lived in the big cities, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I want to live in like chill, relax, a place with nice weather being Canadian.
Yeah. Come to Victoria. California would be cool. Move to California so I can visit you.
That being said, I definitely have to go out and visit Sharla in Korea because I've never been to Korea.
I can't believe you've never been there. It's so close.
Never been.
Yeah.
Good food.
It was good. Yeah. Not disappointing.
Not disappointing at all.
Thank you, Britain. Where do you get the music for your videos? Because I really like it and I want to use it myself.
Actually, I started just searching on like, ooh, that's cold, on SoundCloud and whatnot.
Right.
Recently, people have been like sending me music.
I get that every once in a while.
Yeah.
I love that.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, so how are we gonna do this transition? Let's do this. What do you think, Sharla?
Good. I think you got it.
From the last couple of months, what was your favorite? And this isn't even a tweet, this is just something I want to know. What was like the video that you enjoyed making the most?
The last couple of months?
Yeah.
Probably the cell phone decorating cafe that I went to in Korea with Megan.
Cool.
That was really fun.
I had to say, I don't know, I really enjoyed the video that I did on Friday. Like the just one full day of my life video.
I love that video. I'm surprised it doesn't have more views.
And the other one is the vlog I did where I went up north with Kiki and shot a music video for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are both great.
It was a lot of fun. And I like this little like walkway here.
It's really nice.
It's in between Akihabara and a
store.
Yeah.
Cat store.
It's a cat store. So Okatsumachi is 300 meters that way. JR Akihabara is 700 meters that way. Sharla's saying that I give her a little heart attack every single time I do the spin transition. I will say though that I am constantly impressed with Sharla's multitasking ability. This girl has been vlogging, talking, replying to comments, and doing all of this while playing Pokemon Go all day. With me going to Canada in just under a week now, I need to pick up some gifts and some snacks, and I kind of want to get some like really weird snacks that my family may have never tried from Japan. I think we're over here.
Please do.
For regular viewers of the vlog, you will know where I am. We got some snacks. I think we're done with the Q&A.
I think so, yeah.
If you have any additional questions, of course, leave them below. If this is your first visit to the channel and you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Send Sharla some love.
Yay! Thanks for watching, guys.
We'll see you soon.